So what's up, you guys? So I think it's about time that I did a you know ownership review of my pressure washer, and it's the Adams pressure washer, the 2.0. I've had it for over 3 years, I'd say. Um, I did a review on this in September of 2021, and I've had it ever since. It hasn't really given me any issues. Never had to replace anything. Never had to take it apart to find out why it's not working. I've had nothing but good use out of it. I use it all the time. I don't use it to do like the driveway, obviously, because it's not made for that. It doesn't have the gallons per minute or the pressure for that. I have a gas pressure washer for that. Um, but it does. It cleans cars, which is what I bought it for, and that's all I'm worried about with it. So, um, the only thing that I've done is I've gotten different tips for it. Like I've got uh, this angled tip or this angled attachment for it that I can put the tip in. Just so that way, like if I'm washing a truck or something like that, and I want to get underneath it, or I want to get in the wheel wells a little bit easier, I use this for that. I also I bought this I think a week or two ago. It's just one. It goes into the end of obviously the pressure washer wand or the gun itself, and if I don't bust it or drop it again. But I bought this at Walmart just because I wanted to see how well it worked. It's got all the different degrees on it. It's got 25, 40, plus 0, soap, just regular 0, 15. It's worked so far. It's done what I needed it to do. I haven't replaced the hose. Hose hasn't really given me any issues. The only thing that's happened is these parts right here have came off, but that's not really a problem. Haven't really had any problems out of the gun itself. This is the one it came with. It's just a regular plastic gun. Nothing exciting. Does not have a swivel on it. That's one thing I don't like about it. It doesn't really feel real comfortable in your hand compared to the other one that I have, which I'll show in a second. I've already made a video about that. But this is the one it came with. And then the wand that it came with is just a regular straight wand like this, or this is actually it. Like I said, haven't really had any issues out of either one of them. I bought a newer one, which like I said, I made a review of like a week ago. But this is the McKillen's pressure washer gun. It does have a swivel on the bottom of it, and the bottom fittings are stainless, but from the bottom of the handle to the top to the quick connect up here is all brass. Don't really understand why that is. I guess to try to save money, which okay, it is what it is. But yeah, this is a lot nicer in the hands, a lot more comfortable. So I like it for that. And then I have the angled wand that McKillen sells, and I like it just for that reason, because it is angled. It makes it a lot easier to get up on top of vehicles, because I'm not very tall, so it helps where I can get everything and reach it. And it also helps with wheel wells when you're getting in there. Helps with the angle. The tip didn't come with it. It's just a tip that came with the pressure washer itself. For the money, the only other thing I've done is I put a quick disconnect on the front for my water hose, because everything I use with my hose, even the gun right there or the sprayer itself, has got one on it. It just makes changing them out easier. So that's the only real modification, I guess you could say, I've done. But the hose is still the same. I wish the hose had swivels on it. I did put a swivel on one end to try to fix it with the gun, but yeah, it's a whole mess on that. So it leaks, and I put it on the back side right there, because that's where the actual pressure washer hose hooks up to it. The water hose hooks up to the front. But yeah, as I said, I haven't really had any issues. You can go back and watch that review. The only other thing that I said in that video that I don't like is the wand is supposed to go right here. Like I'll show you. It's supposed to go right here like this. And I mean, that's nice, but where I live on a hill. So the second I go to put that in it and it faces down, it's going to fall right over. And I just don't like it. So I put it in the back. I always keep everything in the back right here. Probably not what it's meant for, but it does what I need it to do. So I don't really care. And then same thing with the gun. It just sits like that. Gets out of the way. It's not that big. I do want to upgrade to something else that has a higher gallon per minute, because I think this is only, 1.4 gallons per minute. You can actually see the specs right there. Yeah, so max flow rate right there, 1.4 gallons per minute. And I don't run hot water through it because I just use the water spigot on the outside of my house. So, you know, hot water helps, but, you know, I make do with what I got. So, all in all, if I had to rate it out of a 10 as far as reliability, it's a 10 out of 10. It hasn't given me any problems. I haven't had any issues. I've seen other people have had issues with the first model. Not so much this one, but I haven't really looked either. But for me, it's done what I needed it to do. I probably will sell it in the future or soon just to get something new. But yeah, I wish I had a reel to put the line on instead of that, because I mean it's not really annoying. I guess this is just a first world problem where I have to just kind of always coil it up. Like I always straighten it all the way out to the end of the driveway, and then I just wrap it up and put it like that. There are some pressure washers you can buy that have reels built onto them, but they're also more expensive. So yeah, but it's done what I need it to do. As far as like ease of use, I give it like an 8 out of 10. It's not that hard to use. Very simple. You literally plug it in, put the water to it, make sure you straighten the hose out, and that's it. So that's really it. Nothing complicated. So yeah, and I keep the gun and this extra wand on here just in case if something happens to the other ones, which I don't think that it would, but you never know. You could always have something that was built on a Monday, so it happens. But as of yet, I don't have any issues so far, so we're good to go. But yeah, I recommend it. I think that they've updated it again, but I could be wrong. And people are now starting to use the I think it's the Motive or the Motion 2.0 or something like that. Or it's the Active 2.0, excuse me. That's what a lot of people are using. I know that's what Adams sells is a Active 2.0. So I don't know if I'm going to get that because it's on 4 casters and I don't need it rolling down the hill as I'm trying to do something. So, but yeah, I need something with a high gallon per minute. That helps. So yeah. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, I guess I'll turn the comments on for this video. So if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, if you want to go watch the other review, it's one of the first 3 or 4 videos from the bottom on my channel. I'll probably just make another playlist that's just cleaning stuff like that, so that way it's easier to find. So yeah, as I said, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you later.